changes. In 1776, this great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now. From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, the good people of America, so that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
Good morning, Vault 76. This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept. But it's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough. Today is Reclamation Day. It may be time to leave, but I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76. You come from every walk of life, every race, color, and creed. But you all share one very important trait. You are this country's best and brightest. But more importantly, you'll always be my family.
On Reclamation Day, when all the other dwellers of Vault 76 poured out of those front vault gates into Appalachia, one vault dweller stayed behind. And he stayed behind for quite a while. Welcome everybody to the Johnny Guitar channel. Today we are going to meet Jonah, the vault dweller who didn't want to leave 76. Jonah is a bit of a special lad here. He was only 6 years old when he was brought to the vault with his parents, and he barely remembers what the world was like before the vault. So Jonah, he likes it here in Vault 76. He sees no reason to leave. His parents were some of the best and brightest America could hope for. His dad was an engineer, his mom was a microbiologist, but they both died in the 25 years it took. So Jonah, with no parents left, feels like he has no reason to leave Vault 76. And so even though everybody else left, and even though the overseer claims that the vault will automatically kick everyone out, Jonah finds that he's actually been able to hang out here in Vault 76 for a long time. And I mean a long time. He's been here alone for months and months. Oh yeah, to the point where he's getting pretty stir crazy, but he does not like the outside world, and he is terrified to go out there. Now, he's explored the whole vault, not just his bedroom, obviously. He's explored the whole vault. He drank a lot of the alcohol. He's read all of the books. And by our estimation, Jonah has been here in Vault 76 all alone for over a year. But that changes today, everybody. That changes today because one horrible, horrible realization that Jonah has on this fine morning when he wakes up is that he's run out of whiskey. That's right. No more alcohol in the entire vault. There's still food, and there's still water, but he has completely run out of alcohol after a year, and that's making him a little nervous. So, even though he really doesn't want to, Jonah is going to have to finally leave Vault 76 and venture into the outside world. His parents dragged him in here when he was just 6 years old, and the world has changed considerably. So let's get started with this new playthrough on Fallout 76 with Lucky Jonah.
Nothing less than the rebuilding of America. Such a huge responsibility. Just know that Vault-Tec is proud of you. I am proud of you. When you hear this, it means I've been gone for several hours. I've got my own mission out there in Appalachia. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Message repeats in 24 hours. System breakdown.
All right, yeah, as you can see, Jonah has drinking whatever whiskey was left. There was not a ton of whiskey left, right? Whiskey and beer, because the vault dwellers did drink most of it. And then, as you heard, every morning when he gets up and leaves his bedroom, he has to listen to the Overseer's message one more time, which is no problem for him. He's grown used to it. It's become just part of the background noise of life. As you can see, he hasn't bothered to clean up at all. He's really just been spending time by himself, reading books, working out, and fearing the outside world. Jonah's a scared lad. And he was always told that the people in Vault 76 were the best and brightest that America had to offer. And that may be true, but think about it. If someone is to become the best and the brightest, they've gone through several years of college. And then you stick that person in maybe the person is 25, 30 years old before they become the best and the brightest. And then you stick them in a vault for 25 years. You're just sending a bunch of 50 and 60-year-old people out into the world to rebuild America. It's too old. It's too old. Though, you know, I'm not an ageist. I'm sure they would be quite capable, but it just doesn't seem like a good plan. And Jonah feels like it's kind of up to those few who were actually born in the vault or entered the vault as children. It's kind of up to them to actually rebuild the world. And he does not have a ton of confidence in himself. Ooh, what's down here? A hidden part of the vault?
Hello. At last. Today is your reclamation day. I bet you're just bursting your bolts to get out there and see the world.
I'm really not. I'm really not excited about this. This is my home, and I don't want to leave.
It is endearing to hear how wonderful a job myself and the others have done maintaining the vault for these many months. But the food's all run out, and it's time to take what you've learned and use it.
Yeah.
The kiosks have valuable information to help you thrive out there. Best get cracking!
Okay, well,
Wakey,
I mean,
wakey, eggs and bakey.
yeah, I guess the food is run out. I mean, most of the food is run out. There's still a little bit of food left. You know, not a big deal, but you are right. There is nothing left to drink. What about drinking? I mean, no. All right, well, I guess we're... Okay, water, Rad-X. Okay, cool, stay hydrated. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Stay fed, stay hydrated. Very important.
I wonder if Crutchley has any more information.
Each standout has gear for you to pick up and use. Get it one resident.
You know what also, so there were probably 100 or so people here in the vault, and they're now out in Appalachia. Another thing that Jonah worries about is that everyone's going to have quite a head start. All the other vault dwellers have been out in Appalachia for over a year. They've either, in Jonah's mind, either already rebuilt America, or they're all dead. He's not looking forward to finding that out, because somewhere in the back of his mind, and especially because he is scared of the outside world, Jonah assumes that they're all dead. Okay, well, no matter. Can't focus on that. Try to focus on the positives.
If you get injured, and you will get injured, make use of stim packs. They are literal lifesavers.
The long walk. Oh, okay, what do? I stand right here.
About the infrastructure out there in Appalachia, I suspect there isn't any. It must be terrifying leaving this warm, secure vault for a hostile wilderness with no running water.
It is Higginbottom, you get me. It is very terrifying.
No creature comforts out there, sir. You want it, you build it.
Okay. What else? Anything
I
else?
know it's cozy in here, but you'll soon be faced with a distinct lack of power and shelter.
Okay, none of that sounds exciting, but okay, I'll grab your building supplies. Oh my god, are you sure I can't stay here? Maybe I can just pop out of the vault, grab a bunch of whiskey or whatever passes for whiskey on the surface world, and then pop back in. Are you sure you guys need to lock the door right behind me? Just give me a key to the door. Let me come back to the vault. There's no reason. There's no reason to force me out. Okay.
Ah, one of Vault 76's last remaining residents finally awakens. Again.
Yeah, that's me. Definitely the last one here. It has been a while since they left.
Heck of a party last night, eh, sir?
Last night? Is something wrong with your memory drive? That was a year ago. Okay, well, sure the overseer won't mind me checking out her computer, considering. Let's see what the Overseer left behind. Vault-Tec report. 25 years after the vault doors close, you are to prepare your citizens to leave Vault 76 and begin a process called reclamation. Specifics will be disseminated automatically as that time approaches. After Reclamation Day, you are personally ordered to find and secure 3 nuclear silos, codenamed Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. Wait, this is the Overseer is supposed to find nuclear silos? If these sites are still nuclear capable, ensure no one except Vault-Tec can access or launch nuclear ordnance. To be clear, even if there are other authorities, whether government, militia, or otherwise... How do I... Their claims are to be ignored. Vault-Tec alone maintains jurisdiction. That's interesting. Why does Vault-Tec think it has jurisdiction over American nuclear missile sites? Okay. Never heard. This is the first time Jonah has bothered to look at the Overseer's computer, so this is kind of new information to him. Congratulations, Overseer. Vault 76 is one of the most important projects that Vault-Tec has completed. No expense has been spared on building, staffing, and selecting the inhabitants of your vault. The cream of the crop of America have been chosen, including luminaries from Vault-Tec University. The special classes and instruction you've received about managing a vault do not apply to this assignment. Vault 76 is special. Your mission is to see to the livelihood and well-being of all of your residents and make sure they're ready to colonize America once the all-clear is received. It is to be expected you will face challenges we haven't prepared you for. Adapt, learn, and thrive. America is counting on you. Okay. Day to day. Your job as the Overseer is to make sure everyone's happy. Although the vault doors cannot be opened from the inside, keep the entry clear of all unauthorized personnel. The security team will stow all weapons and munitions after the amended entry period and will be armed solely with non-lethal devices. If America is to be rebuilt, every life in this vault is special. Preserve them all. Our studies have shown, even after a relatively short duration of living with the amenities of Vault-Tec, that test subjects can grow to depend on them. That will not do for Vault 76. After the all-clear message is received, Vault 76 will shut down all functions inside of 24 hours. Air circulation will cease last. You should warn the vault residents that staying inside the vault can be lethal after this period. Everyone must leave the nest. It's imperative that all residents are focused on the important job of rebuilding America. Now, Jonah has already worked his way around this all clear. He found a way to hack into one of the terminals down in the generator room or whatever, and he's been able to keep things going for over a year. So, even though everybody thought that the air circulation would shut down after 24 hours, that is false. We counted down to midnight. I haven't seen everyone cheer like this since Vault Baby number 1 was born. Oh yeah, Cindy. What a bitch. I called lights out a couple hours ago. Had to get security to help a few people to their beds. Then the volunteers and I got all the standees set up, just like we practiced. Need to make the final recordings, and then it'll be time to head out that door. I wish I could be there to help everyone on their way, but I know they'll make me proud. As instructed, we set up the survival packages. I've advised everyone to run fast and far from 76 as soon as the doors open. Oh, really? We have no information about what awaits us. Vault-Tec says we're America's best hope. Now we'll find out. Another year down, our mission continues. Okay. Deleted files, obviously deleted. Okay, let's go ahead and eject the holotape. Go ahead and listen to this. What do we got?
Overseer's log, or should I say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task, and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again. So we've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying. Hopefully the former. But it's been 25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me
Still
there.
pretending it's Reclamation Day, are we?
Okay, so, interesting. So, Jonah had been taught his whole life that he had to rebuild America, and he assumed everyone had the same mission, but it turns out that the Overseer specifically needs to take charge of 3 nuclear silos. This is all news to Jonah. Let me go ahead and grab that. Take.
Point of Reclamation Day. Reclaiming Appalachia. Never too late.
Okay, I got it, buddy. I got it. This is the worst day of my life. Shouldn't have to leave. Shouldn't have to leave. Personal terminal. Huh. If anyone is found accessing this terminal and is not a member of the personnel department, you will be reported. Got it. Correspondence. Missing Nuka-Cola Cherry. From J. Daly. Okay. From Sullivan. I have a doctorate in engineering from GSU, and I don't want to end my tenure at our Vault 76 as a soda jerk. Please let me have the accolades I have earned. Okay. Yeah. Vault-Tech's reclamation procedure is very clear. All records must be purged before Reclamation Day. To be clear, after Reclamation Day, there will be no personnel department. There will be no Vault 76. Any of the projects you're in the middle of are done. If you for some reason can't find the time to erase your files, I'll send someone over to do it for you. You can bring it up to the Overseer if you like. Okay. Okay. All the files are deleted. Are we sure about that? It would be nice to find my parents' file. Villanueva. Doctorate of Applied Communications, Cambridge. He has a Doctorate of Applied Communications from Cambridge, and his current occupation is as the barber. That's gotta be tough. I saw my own parents go through that. Like I said, my parents were very well educated, the best and the brightest, and yeah, they ended up just doing menial tasks. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave the vault. Maybe I can find some sugar and some yeast and I can start brewing my own alcohol so that I don't have to leave. Anything. And what's the point of leaving? Both my parents died here in the vault. This is pretty much the only home I've ever known. What's the point of going out and rebuilding America if your parents are dead? Huh? Ridiculous. Okay, well, go ahead and equip those. And I'll take some perk cards, sure. Sure, let's just do charisma. Okay. Ooh, a second one? Okay, awesome. Let's go ahead and do a second level up for Jonah. Showing us that he's Wait, how do I... Wait, was that how I level up? No, that wasn't the second level up. I got confused. I don't know. And yes, am I talking to myself? Yes. I've been stuck down here in Vault 76 for a whole year. Of course I'm talking to myself. I started talking to myself after the first week. Okay? I am very much a man who talks to himself. I'm very much a man who does not want to go outside. But, they're not lying. I'm all out of alcohol. Food is quite low. And all of my friends, what few friends I have already left. So, I guess I need to go into the outside world. But, you know, one thing I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna be a dick. I'm gonna be a good guy. Let's do this.
Goodbye. Aloha. Ciao. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Vaya con Dios. Buen viaje.
Oh my god. I am so overwhelmed. This place is huge. And the ceiling, I can't even see the ceiling. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, and it's getting dark. They're already turning the lights out. Oh, this is not going well. I'm already freaking out. I'm already freaking out. Well, goodbye, Vault 76. Hello, Appalachia.